Hello, welcome to the MhmPodcast. At least that's the temporary name for it right now. Everything here is temporary. I just knew that if I didn't record right at this very moment, I'd keep on procrastinating, pushing it back. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to do this podcast is because I want to make stuff, and I've been starting to do it. Oh, this chair's gonna be really annoying. I really want to make stuff, and I've been starting to do it. I have a couple scripts in the works, but my ability to go from like thought to actually having a product, having something, has been very challenging. It comes down to a lot of like, I come home from work or I come home from school and I'm just tired and I just want to play games. And honestly, kind of sucks, because I wake up, I'm too tired to do anything, and I go to work, and I go back home. It's a whole cycle, and I want to do this because this is my passion. I want to do this, so I want to do this podcast because it's so easy to just go from like, turn on the recording gear, you're going. That's my favorite part about doing podcasts. And my goal with this podcast is to just have the vibe of like, hey, we're hanging out, we're chilling, I'm just talking. I'm gonna try to do this thing one man. Very heavily inspired by the Curtis Connor podcast. Very, really good. Yeah. I've been trying to think of like different themes I could do for this podcast, and I think 80s vintage is like pretty obvious, but if I can't think of anything cooler by like my birthday, I'll just go with 80s vintage. Yeah. Okay, I have a couple notes written down. This year has honestly been a lot of ups and downs. Last year was pretty rough for me, so trying to find my footing has been important. I think I'm definitely in a much better place than before, and I'm an extremely different person from last year. I think the last year I even posted on this channel was me talking about how confused I am on how to be a human. Now I know. Now I'm pretty comfortable with who I am. I think the answer to all those questions that I asked was, no one cares. And it's insignificant, and you should just live your life and have fun. Or just live your life the best you can. That was what I took away from last year. This year's just been definitely a bunch of highs, a bunch of lows. Right now, I think I'm pretty mid. I'm pretty middle of the lane. Yeah. I'm cool with where I am right now. It could definitely get better, but it could definitely be much worse. For next year, I'm honestly just wanting to do more in terms of making stuff. Like I said, I have a lot of scripts and a lot of like projects in the work. I haven't been working on this video. I started recording on this video, but I accidentally pressed the wrong button when I was trying to export the audio, and I just lost an hour's worth of work, and that blew. That really killed a lot of momentum. If I honestly had gotten that done at the appropriate time, I think I would have had it out by now. I think I've definitely gone from like video essay to like skits and sketches, because I think those are, in terms of the resources I have right now, sketches are going to be a lot less time consuming in terms of editing, and they're very easy to like execute, and I can just have an idea and I can go make it real quick and then edit it, and then post it. I do want to do video essays. I want to do all sorts of content. Just because that's just how I've grown with the internet. I've just consumed so much kinds of media on the internet that I want to make all of it. Bro, I think this is gonna be an issue because I'm realizing now that I thought I'm a yapper. I can be a yapper. I'm yapping right now. But I thought that I'd be much better at conversing with myself, and I just realized that it's only been like 6 minutes, maybe like 4 or 5 minutes of actual usable stuff, and I have so much longer to go. I think I think an issue is going to be that I can be a pretty concise person, and like I'm pretty good at like putting my words together. Sometimes I do mess up, and whenever I do mess up, it's kind of actually the worst. I think right now my goal in terms of this podcast is just to release it bi-weekly. The plan is like I record it this Saturday, and then next Saturday I have it edited and posted, and then do that back and forth. I don't even know what I'm gonna be the background for. Put me in the jungle, and now put me in that video where that guy bends over and shows his whole butthole and goat sees us. But don't obviously put up the part with the butthole. Just do it right before, like the frame before. Honestly, when that video popped up, I wasn't that phased. I don't know if that's like a bad thing. I remember watching a bunch of people be like, "Oh my god, a butthole!" And I'm like, "Bro, I've seen buttholes. I've seen my own butthole, my own little chocolate starfish. It wasn't that big of a deal. Why did I still look it up though? Like, why did I still look that up? If I, I mean, maybe it's just like a FOMO thing where it's like, oh, everyone else hasn't seen his butthole, I may as well see his butthole. But yeah, no, when I saw it, I just wasn't that phased. I was like, yeah, that sure is a butthole. Why the fuck did I just talk about that? Why did I just... Who let me talk about that for that long? No one. No one let me, but no one also stopped me. It's your fault. You didn't stop me. You didn't come through the camera and stop me. Put your hands around my neck and stop me. Strangle me. Like that. I wonder how that sounded. Here's my recreation of what I think that sounded like. Was it accurate? Let me know. Dude, Christmas is already here. That's great. Wait, by the time this video comes out, it's gonna be the day before Christmas. Before Christmas Eve, by the time this video is supposedly supposed to come out. I'm very busy in the coming weeks in terms of just work. I'm putting in a lot of hours at work because money. I actually just got a Grubhub job, so some more of the extra money. I should have written more for my notes. I'm just realizing, okay, you know what? This is a good thing. This is me realizing that I should be thinking way more about this kind of stuff, putting in a lot more planning. Oh my god, I depended way too much on my yapping. Way too much on my yapping. Dude, look, okay, there are dogs barking outside, and I really just wanted to have the window open, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. But I want fresh air, dude. Okay, so I think I'm realizing now too that since the beginning of this year, my sleeping habits have changed quite a bit. I think when my sleeping habits change, I'd say every year. Right now, the for me to fall asleep, I need to be just underwear, window open, every other night. um, red LED lights, two pillows, one thick blanket. Yeah, yeah. Those are my requirements to sleep. And a body pillow. I've always used a body pillow. I think I've had eras where I'm like wearing full sweater, sweatpants, undershirt, underwear, as if I wouldn't wear underwear. Um, Window closed, fan on, one pillow, thin blanket. Like I've had some weird combinations, dude. It's changed all throughout the years. Um, I'm trying to take my sleep a lot more seriously. Also, the reason why I use a red LED light is because it is the lowest UV light that you can achieve. And what I do with that, I the reason why the red lights are so good and why the low UV is so good is because, um, you can toast like a cute little chicken. You know how like they put up black lights to eggs or whatever when they're hatching. Same thing happens with a human, and then I pop up a cool little chicken. I'm a little chicken when I wake up, and my mom has to cook the layers of chicken over me, and then I pop out. My camera just turned off. Hold on. Anyways, oh shit, is that gonna happen? Is that gonna happen every now and then where the camera just turns off? That's gonna be real annoying. Happened like 12 minutes 25 seconds in. Anyways, that was a stupid bit. I hated that. Just imagining me like talking for like 15 minutes being like, wait, no, I didn't like that at all. Fuck. And then just out of content for like 5 minutes. That would be awesome. I think personally. It's been 14 minutes. Dude, I'm gonna talk to my girlfriend after this. That's gonna be a freaking epic. I love my girlfriend. Actually, not too long ago, she made me cry tear goods. Tears of happiness. Tear goods. She made me cry tear goods. She made me cry good tears. And I just before I started playing Fortnite with my friends, I went on OBS and literally recorded a video of me crying, being like, I love this girl so much. She's so good. It's because I'm a fucking ball of just emotions. I think I honestly, you know how people have like diaries for stuff? I think I do that, but with video. And I don't know whether that's good or not, because it's a lot more expensive. I could just be going to fucking Walmart, get like a notebook for $5 or whatever, and just write out to my heart's content. But no, I need a camera, I need lights, I need a microphone, a green screen. How much is that? I think with the setup that I have right now, with the MacBook, that's gonna be a lot. With the camera, that's gonna be even more. I paid $400 for the camera. I'm paying like $75 a month for the laptop. The key lights I think were like $30 on Amazon. The green screen was another 30. This microphone was like 110. That's a whole lot of money. I think the laptop is 600. It's the MacBook Air, not MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, something. It's pretty cool. Yeah. But honestly, I what I love about making stuff in general is like seeing how far I can get with just the bare minimum. Like, I like having a production of sorts because the editing process becomes a lot more streamlined, and it just feels cooler to have all this stuff when I'm recording. But you can definitely get away with this just using your phone. I could just charge my phone for a bit and use it, and I will have like a pretty decent amount of content. I much prefer having this gear because it makes me feel all good. I think my goal microphone would be a Shure, just any sort of Shure. It doesn't have to be the SM7B, but something in the Shure's SM7B form factor for sure. I should probably get like a mic stand for this, so I don't have to be holding it like that. Honestly, I do have one, but I have to like move around a bunch of stuff. I just finished eating some sushi at Little Sakana, and it was pretty damn good. I've been craving sushi for a while, dude. Poke even more so, but sushi was they're about the same, but poke, my want for it is even higher. I just did the same sentence twice in a row. Oh my gosh, should I close the window? No, I shouldn't care. I think I have a bit of perfectionism in terms of my production. I need to learn how to let that go a bit, because that's getting in the way of me being like, just making shit in general. And I know that when I'm editing this, I'm gonna talk to myself in the back of my head being like, stupid, why didn't you close that window? God, this lighting sucks. Fuck. And it's gonna just be really annoying. And you know what? I'm gonna have to fight through that, because I'd rather have this out than not have it out. And this is part of the process, y'all. I had to turn my LED lights off, because there's a little strip of it that shines in the back of the green screen. Let me turn that on. I'm gonna show you how. I'm not even sure if it's gonna be in frame, but let's see. So the LED's on right now, and you probably see it. Oh, I can see it for sure, dude. These LEDs suck. These have been dying off over the past year since I've gotten them. It's been about a year. Especially this part of the strips right here. It's all like a yellow, pink, reds. I have no idea why it does that. I mean, it's because I keep them on red almost every night before I fall asleep. Just probably not do that. I've actually honestly also been trying to stop doing that, because I think it just consumes a lot of unnecessary power. But we ball. I think that's been the catchphrase this year, that we ball. Because we do. We ball. Do you ball? I ball. I yawned. That was a yawn. When I was looking into starting this podcast, I obviously had to think of a name. A number of names went through my brain. I'm gonna pull up the Google Drive. I think probably Thinking Man's Hour is already taken, because that was the first video that happened. So I thought of the name Random Thoughts, which was because this is a podcast about my random thoughts. And I let my yachts. Fuck, I hate that word. I let my thoughts just kind of go all around. And this is Random Thoughts by Rich. It's a comedy podcast, and I just want you to listen to the intro of this. Thank you, Rich. I also honestly tried to make my own intro, like my own song intro for this podcast, but I didn't know how GarageBand worked, and when I tried to type in my little keys on the keyboard, it would just bring up some error message. I'm like, fuck! So I'm probably just gonna find something royalty free offline for a bit. Oh, I kicked the wire. Yeah. Or I just might find somebody else to do this. I need to think of a theme. I need to get some graphics. I need to work on my setup here. I need to better my content in the podcast. See, all this is really on the fly, and it's better to get this started and perfected over time than perfect it and never do it. So that's why I'm here. This is why this is so cheeks. I think another name I had for the podcast was Stray Thoughts. It's along the similar line. And I just want to show you guys this. That is not...
I can't talk today. I'm just really trying to get it out because I'm stuttering. I'm saying I want to cry. But like I said, we good though. We good.
I don't know if I actually want to show that. I think that guy's genuinely struggling. I'm gonna look up if Thinking Man's Hour is taken. Thinking Man's Hour podcast. Thinking Man Show. That doesn't sound good. That sounds like... Oh, are they a golf podcast? I think it's a golf podcast. And they're active too. Oh wow, and they got decent views. Good for them. Truly. Thinking Man Show. Rational Thinking. Our thoughts on golf. Well, good on the Thinking Man's podcast. Thinking Man's Show. Sorry. Men of the Hour. TJ, the Thinking Man. That's crazy because my nickname is TJ. That does not look like me. That does not look like me. That is that's a man. That's a different man. Bro, okay, I don't know why the hell I just opened up I don't know why the hell I opened up Twitter right now. Twitter has been the most brain rot place of all time, especially because of the recent changes happening. I genuinely hate opening up the app, and oh my god, the camera stopped again. Hold on, let me make sure it even recorded.
Sinking.
Have I been out of focus this entire time?
Oh shit, is that gonna happen? Is that gonna happen every now?
It has autofocus on, dude. Oh my god. Wait. That is so sad. Oh my god. I have been out of focus the past 26 minutes. Oh, that's ass. That's so ass. Do you hear my chair? It's mad with me. It's growling. That one wasn't a fart. That one was. I shit my pants out of anger. Leave a brown streak in flames. Anyways, I hate Twitter. I hate Twitter. It was pretty bad even before Elon Musk came in, but now, especially with him in, I'm just brain rotting. It's just everybody can't have nobody can just have a conversation. It has to be an argument, right? And granted, that is where I found out that somebody had gay sex on the second What was it? They did something weird. They had some gay sex somewhere that they weren't supposed to. Oh, no, what? That's a good idea. We should just do some current events. Trying to find the tweet. Oh, Senate. Yeah. Someone recorded some gay sex in the Senate hearing room. Honestly, based as hell. Oh my god, I'm watching it right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa! That is crazy. Oh my god, that wow, they were just having gay sex in the Senate hearing room. That's cool. Good for them, man. I hope they're um obviously very disgusting. Before I say anything as a joke, let me say that legit it's very gross, unsanitary, unprofessional. There's a rumor going around that it was one of the Senate staff that went in there and did it. Um, that obviously very disgusting, very unprofessional. But it would be pretty funny if their OF started blowing up. I mean, I think there's just been a lot of taboo around sex work recently, and it's so weird. It's like, let people do what they want to do. But obviously, this is weird. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't tell anybody to do that. Wow, that is, wow. I mean, wow, he's really taking it. That's cool. Good for them. Taking it like a champ. Woof. And weirdly enough, not the worst thing that happened on the Senate floor. Mark. Yeah, I'm just going. Yeah, this section is gonna be me scrolling through Twitter. Isn't that entertaining? Isn't that fun? Are you having fun? Mark Zuckerberg wants to make a underground bunker. Fucking, can we leave Hawaii alone, dude? Can we just leave, please, Hawaii alone? Like, we already have trampled through it as tourists, and just, I hate it. It's such a beautiful place. Let's not ruin it any more than we have to. Especially to a Gex-like creature like Mark Zuckerberg. Put a suit and tie on, buddy. Do some missions. Don't touch Hawaii. Put some more sunscreen on, buddy. All right. Before you try going around my island. I was born there, by the way. I was born in Hawaii. See, I hate sometimes saying that I was born in Hawaii because I moved out when I was 4 and I'm crazy out of touch with everything there. I don't know any name of the streets. I don't know anything about like a lot of the culture. I did talk to a Samoan customer recently, and he told me that like I was born like we gelled, and he was like, "Hey, we're all brothers, and I'm like, yes. I wish I was Samoan in the sense that like Samoan people are so cool, and that I wish we were just. I wish I could pull off being Samoan because they're so huge and big and bulky and cool looking, and their culture is so cool. I love Samoan people, dude. Shout out to my Samoan guys, if you're out there. You be the best music. I'm like, I think physically I feel about a sixth of what a real Samoan. I think a lot of it is height. I don't have that. I used to be very insecure about it too. But now I'm like, bro, I can look at women directly in the eyes. And you know what? That's kind of the best. So, get wrecked. I can give the maximum amount of respect to a woman that you will never could. Alright? I don't know why I said that. But yeah, leave Hawaii alone, Mark Zuckerberg, or else you're gonna get a gold knuckle sandwich. Eh? That's stupid. What else is happening in the day? Alleged. Just the word alleged is trending on news. What is it? The BLK community's memory is short, but let me remind y'all, Terry Crews walked so Christian Keys could run. No idea who any of those people are besides Terry Crews. Oh my god, those are freaky ass toes. What the hell? More alleged posts about the whole Senate hearing thing. I think that's a highlight of the year. Trending. UFC, Keegan Murray, Bryce Mitchell, Kate McKinnon. What's happening with her? Oh, Kate McKinnon's monologue. Oh, she's hosting an SNL. Good on her, man. Oh my god, I moved the camera. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Are you okay? Shh, it's fine. You're okay. Let me actually make sure I'm not out of frame. Oh, the battery's about to die. Fuck. Is this the time? Is it the sign to like call it a podcast? I thought I charged that for a lot more. Man, I kind of want to keep on going though. If anything, I could just switch to my phone real quick. I'll keep on talking. Should I keep on going? I'm just talking about Twitter. I'll just keep on going until the camera dies, and then I actually might go on my phone because I have one more thing I want to talk about. Actually, two more things. Yeah, two more things. Okay, you know what? I'll start talking about one of them. What motivates you? The fear of death, and like living my life, having not done what I wanted to do. So that's why I'm doing this. See, this is why I'm such a bad podcast guy. Because I answered that whole entire thing. That's a very loaded question. And I just answered it in like a couple of words. I could go. No, okay, you know what? The camera's about to die. I'll just do one more. My music rap. My YouTube music rap. I don't use Spotify because I pay for YouTube Premium because I use a lot of YouTube. So let me just find my Wrapped. I want to Oh, there it is. My rap is here. I listened to 16,708 minutes of music this year from 450 different artists. Tyler the Creator, J-Pip Mafia, Danny Brown, Daniel Caesar, Kendrick Lamar, my top 5. I apparently listened to 34 hours worth of Tyler the Creator. It's because of freaking what was it called? Call Me If You Get Lost, Real Estate Sale. That was really good. Listened to 98 songs. My longest streak was 44 days. I was in the top 0.2 listeners. I listened to Tyler 44x as much as the regular listener. I was an early fan of Odatari. I think that's like the new wave of hip hop. I think that's who he is. They grew 54x since the first time I listened. Wow. Ooh, yep. I listened to Stop Scaring the Hoes by JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown a shit ton because that was my gym music for the longest time. And I want to have a dedicated podcast episode for the gym. Lean Beef Patty specifically was my most listened to. I listened to 1,217 different songs this year. Lean Beef Patty was my top track. 54 total listens. My top 5 tracks were Lean Beef Patty, Little Baby Crush by Jordan Ward, that's an amazing song, Dogtooth by Tyler, Stuntman by Tyler, Wharf Talk by Tyler. My overall music was chill, upbeat, sad, reflective, and energizing. That's a pretty good description of my year. Hip hop took up 52% of my genres, followed by rhythm and blues by 20%, pop music by 6%, independent music by 6%, and electronic dance music by 2%. And yeah, that's my YouTube Wrapped. I went through that quickly because my camera's gonna die. And I'm still here, so I'm gonna just keep on talking. You know what? That'd be really funny. I think every podcast I'm gonna just keep on talking until the camera dies. Watch one day episode's gonna come out. It's gonna be like 5 seconds long. That would be pretty funny. But yeah, I'm really, I'm happy with the way that this episode has gone out so far. I definitely struggle with like not having the best. I struggle with like if I'm not on my tip top shape right now, I'm not gonna make good content. And I thought about that going into this episode, but I'm pretty happy with the way that this episode has gone out, and I'm thankful that I didn't listen to that voice in my head to say not to record, because now I'm recording and I feel pretty damn good. I do also have an issue of like starting something and not going all the way with it, but I think because of how easy that this podcast is. Okay, the camera just died. I'll finish this thought. I think because of the way that this podcast is going to be easy for me to record and edit, it's going to be pretty streamlined for me to get this out. And I'm excited for the future episodes. You know what? I literally promise now, this next episode is going to be about my gym journey. Yep. The gym journey episode's out next. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later. Oh my god, this is gonna be like a 30-minute. Oh my god. We'll figure this out, guys. Don't worry. Alright. Peace.